Welcome back to the Greek Connection podcast. Have you ever had to purchase a ticket to a Greek event in the GTA? Well, chances are you've been on Emperia Events. Emperia is more than just a website. It's the go-to-go digital hub that connects our local communities with diverse club cultures. From film festivals to traditional music showcases, they completely changed the game of how we discover and experience heritage events in Toronto. Today we are here with Dimitris Tsouchlakis, the Operations Director at Emperia Events. His mother founded the company back in 2021, and today Dimitris is the key part of the team, driving the vision forward. Dimitris, thank you for joining us.
Of course, I'm glad to be here.
Perfect. How's everything with you? You doing good?
I'm doing pretty well, yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Getting in the summer.
Perfect.
It's fun.
And do you want to tell our audience what exactly your job is at Emperia?
Well, the better question is what it isn't. We're a very small team. It's just me and my mother that we run most of the things. So we pretty much do everything. And recently we just updated our Emperia Events site, so it's much more accessible.
Okay.
And way easier to handle. And if you want to organize an event, it's much easier for the organizer as well.
Perfect. So first thing I'm going to ask you is, your mother started this in 2021.
Yes.
And what was her goal in mind starting Emperia?
Well, first of all, we started with Emperia Greece,
Okay.
because she wanted to, have everything in one platform, anything Greek related around the world, not just Canada.
Okay.
So the goal is to go around the world
Right.
with all the websites that we currently have, and
Okay.
possibly we'll have more by then. And we want to introduce basically Greek culture into Canada for now, and later on around the world. So we just wanted to have something that we are able to find anything Greek in one platform. So we started with the Greek Emperia Greece, which is basically a business directory.
Okay.
And then my mother at the time was working with High-Talk Media at Happy Greek Radio,
Okay.
which the producer from that is doing Gift. So it's around the time that Gift started.
Okay.
So they were trying to find a solution about their ticketing system, because there was no Greek platform at the time
Right.
for tickets. So I decided to start with Emperia Events.
Okay.
And that's how Emperia Events came to be. And then we just made a big blanket around Emperia Events and Emperia Greece, and we made the mother company Emperia World, which Emperia in Greek means experience. So we want people to experience the world. So
Nice. And how many countries have you guys reached so far?
so far, Canada.
Okay.
Thanks to Gift, also we are across 11 different cities in Canada. And also we have done 1 or 2 events in the US as well.
Wow. Emperia has really taken off over the last 2 years.
Yes, it has. It's very inspiring seeing how we're gonna manage, how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna do that, and finally it starts progressing to the point that now it's finally moving kind of on its own, and we don't have to chase as much, but we still do, obviously, if we want to expand. But yeah, it's progressing, and it's inspiring us to keep going forward.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to do a Greek event, they call you guys.
They can call us, or with the new website, they can just go right in and do it themselves, which is pretty easy now with the new platform. The old platform is going to be shut down soon. We just have one last event that is still on that, and then it's going to be shut down. And then it's only going to be the new platform, which is way easier.
And congrats on this.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. It's been a long way until that point. It's been hard dealing with the old platform, honestly. But Now, thankfully, we build it up from scratch and we're not using
The old stuff.
the old stuff. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
building it from scratch on your own. It's much easier.
So your mother started with a strong focus on the Greek community. What was the turning point that made her realize the platform should expand to include Italian, Indian, Chinese, and Middle Eastern communities?
Honestly, it's like I said earlier, we want to experience the world.
Right.
So we want the world to experience Greece, but we also want to experience what other cultures are like.
Okay.
So we want to promote multicultural experience.
Right.
So on Emperia Events is for all cultures, and like we have Emperia Greece, we already starting on Emperia India,
Oh, nice.
and possibly we're still talking with some other people with other cultures, but Emperia India is already on the works to come out at some point.
Wow, so Emperia is becoming worldwide.
Yes, yes. And we're ready to collaborate if we need to. And
Perfect.
we try and keep a neutral face, so we don't hate anybody. We're trying to include everyone. I really don't like hate. That's how I grew up. That's how my mother sees it as well. We like including everyone.
Amazing. I really like that answer. No hate, love, and happiness. And that's how you make good business too.
Yeah, exactly. We need to include everyone to move forward. Otherwise, we're just staying in the same place.
Exactly. And if you're gonna be mad at someone for no reason, you're just making yourself feel down.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, if you're mad at someone, why are you mad at them? Like, look a little deeper in yourself and see why you think this is wrong with them. What if it's something that you haven't thought of?
I like that. Really well said. We're getting motivation similar on this podcast as well. So adding on to this is another question, but it adds on to this perfectly. You're bringing all these different cultures together on one platform. How do you make sure your events will help people understand each other better, rather than just bringing them to a place?
Well, we're mostly promoting cultural events. So, dancing, music, films. Currently, we collaborated with a Hungarian film festival as part of Gift.
Okay.
So we're also doing it through film festivals as well. And slowly, hopefully, we're gonna get even bigger traction with more festivals as Gift. Now we're going with the Hungarian, so that we really wanna experience that culture. So everything, food, music, dancing, theater. Theater is a big part, especially for Greeks.
Oh yeah.
And everybody has something different,
Right.
right? And we want to see that. We want to introduce that to the world, and like through that, bring positivity to the world.
Right. And in the sense of what you're saying is, might not speak the same language to everyone, but we connect with theater, we connect with the food, we connect with music, we connect with dancing.
Yes, exactly. You might not understand the lyrics of the music, but like the melody, you feel it in your heart.
Exactly. You're gonna probably go up to someone and say, "I really like this song. What was it about?" And you're connecting with someone by talking about the same song.
There was a friend of mine that I brought with at a Greek event, and he's like, "What's this about?" And it's like something terrible happened, and then through all that, they finally came back together. And then he's like, I kind of had a feeling it was something, but like I wasn't sure, but like I kind of felt it. So that's what we're looking to do, like connect with everyone, even if they don't speak the language, or even if they're nowhere near the language. But most importantly, we need to bring the diaspora back to our roots, not just Greek, but like all diaspora.
So another question is, a major goal of Emperia is passing down tradition to younger generations. What do you think is the key to making heritage feel cool and relevant to a tech-savvy audience?
We really want to engage with our younger people by including them in the process of doing it so.
Right.
It's like bringing them on a set in the theater.
Finding ways to inspire them.
Like that. And by seeing younger people being in those things, other young people will probably have an interest to either see the friends on stage, either in a play, dance, or there's also a very young group that you do Wuzuki, right? I think you're part of it, no?
Yes, we
So we are here. That's exactly it.
exactly.
So I love that. I love seeing young people playing Buzuki. It's kind of a lost art lately, right? So I love seeing that.
So many culture organizations struggle with volunteer work, and messy admit, from an organizer perspective, what is the biggest weight you take off?
First of all, if the organizer has organized it properly and gives straight instructions to the people, it's much easier for the organizer, so he doesn't or she doesn't have to go around the whole time. And easier for the volunteers because they know exactly what they need to do, what's the position, and if something happens that hasn't been told, the organizer should be easily approached.
Right.
And
Not the volunteers.
yeah. So the volunteers, if they don't have the answer already by the organizer prior to it, they should be able to find. They should be able to find the organizer to make sure that he is told, or if it's the question or whatever it is. And sometimes for the organizer, is especially the head organizer, it's very stressful.
Okay.
Especially the day of the event. So it's better to have the head organizer than the organizer that organizes the volunteer people. So you have a middle person. So if this person, the head organizer, is a little too big and they're they might, not be very well in their head at the moment, so another technical issue on the screen or with the audio, stuff like that, it's easy for one person to
Take care of the rep.
take care.
And then not just put on the volunteer. But also another part of this question was also going back to the first question. A lot of young kids are not going to be inspired. So why would they be inspired to volunteer?
First of all, getting your art for your high school, right? That's
A big part.
That's a big part. I wouldn't say it's a very interesting part.
No.
I know a lot of people who sign up on and don't really volunteer, which you will have fun as a volunteer as well. Which is a lot of people don't understand that they think it's just like or I have to do it. Technically, you don't have to do it. And you can choose where you want to volunteer. Right. So we're trying to make it as engaging as possible, and for the great experiences, for example, we try to put the younger people to volunteer at positions that it's easier for them to handle, first of all, and more fun.
Exactly.
So we had last week experience. We had some young volunteer for the VR sunglasses that VR sunglasses. To help them put them on and like if they could also put them on, test them out before the people came and what those glasses were like you were going at the engine Agora in Greece in Athens. So you could see that and communicating with the rest of the people while volunteering, like you can talk to people, you can get out of your phone. I know the phone is a big distraction nowadays, but if you take the moment and start enjoying the moment outside of your phone and start talking with people, you're gonna find people that might help you, especially eventually in your careers in the future. You might find people that have similar interests with you that that you might eventually become really great friends.
And you might find a career path
Exactly.
in volunteering in like theater companies and Emperia Events where you guys dabble in dancing, theater, music.
It's like me, myself as an actor, I love being in any way close to the theater and the film industry. So I started with Nancy,
Mhm.
and then we had with the Greek experience again last year. We had Operations, which was a famous Greek actor that came up here, and it was very eye-opening because I hadn't seen Greek theater from Greece in a long time since I haven't been back and forth very often,
Right.
and I was part of that play, and oh my God,
Inspiration.
it was so cool. It was a lot of work, like any theater group,
Right.
but like it inspired me to keep going, you know. And outside of just a hobby, I decided to do it as a career.
Well,
So even if lately, I've been getting more jobs than that are around the theater and cinema, but not as an actor. So that's kind of funny, but still love being part of it and being able to understand what the actors say and what they need for me to help them from the booth to the light, to the sound, or anything like that. It's as an actor myself, I can guide them better.
you understand what you're saying. See, and also going back to what you said is the volunteering. See, you had a career as an actor. If you didn't volunteer, then you as an actor wouldn't have been born.
If I didn't volunteer with Nancy, Nancy is what inspired me to actually go to the college that I went to for film production.
Wow.
And she's like, she gave me the advice: be an actor first, so you can understand, and then you can be a director. Wow. Because in the beginning, I wanted to go straight into production and be director, and then after that advice, I'm like, and then after finishing graduate, just graduated from Toronto Film School, and I understand why she said it.
And this also helps you as a host, because you are a host in Imperia.
I do. Every event we have, I try and go and have a little fun, and then I also started my own thing that is produced by Imperia, but it's its own thing at the same time.
We'll get into that later. I don't want you to spoil it
Okay. Thing.
soon, guys. We'll get some shout outs, don't worry. So, there are plenty of big generic ticketing companies out there. What is the secret sauce or specific feature that makes Imperia the better choice for heritage organizations?
Well, the most important thing about us is that we promote culture.
Okay.
We don't just promote the event. We promote the culture behind it. We have had some Latin American beauty pageant before. Wow. We were promoting the Latin experience. We weren't promoting just the beauty pageant.
Okay.
In every Greek cultural event that we do, we don't just say, here's the event. We say, here's our Greek cultural event that brings back to your heart the music or it reminds you of the dancing. Like, even in our description, we put the cultural aspect of it. Not that it's just an event.
The short answer is you guys go above and beyond. If it's going to be a musician band, you guys are going to get the Spanish food. You guys are going to get the dancers. You guys are going to go above and beyond.
And it's also dependent on the organizer as well.
Yes.
Okay. Right? That we can only do so much as the organizers allow us.
Right.
Unless we are the organizers. So for example, for the and but for organizations or for organizers that doing their own events, we just promote them more.
Okay.
And the rest is on them because they're the organizer, just promoting.
Perfect. So what you got from that is pick Emperia Events. They go above and beyond, guys. And honestly, like I said in the intro, if you're gonna go to a cultural event in Toronto, chances are you will see Emperia Events or you will stumble on their page.
And you might see me at the door.
And you will see the video at the door. So is there a specific event you've helped bring to life that really stands out as a win for community building?
Our very first event was the Greek International Film Festival of Toronto, which later became Greek International Film Festival Tour of Canada.
Okay.
So the first year was just Toronto, and then it expanded in 11 different cities in Canada, and it all happened at the same time. So this is the event that's been always with us, and it's grown so much from the beginning to now. It's incredible how much it's grown.
And yeah,
And it's very inspiring to see one event that was there from the beginning still is there, and it's growing every time.
so this is your inspiration.
Yes,
And
some people in the beginning, obviously, they came because they kind of knew from some
other
they
events.
knew the people that were organizing
Right.
gift, but now there are some new people coming because of Emperia Events.
Right.
And they say, "Oh, I didn't know you guys had a film festival, Greek film festival here. I just saw it on Emperia." Because we start having a lot of traction, a lot of views in our page. And they were like, "Oh, wow, that's a great page." And that's what we want. We want to bring even newcomers that don't know. They don't know what exactly is going on. We want them to be able to find anything that they might want to do. They want to find Greek night music. They want to find a Greek movie happening in Canada. It's all there.
I like Bravo, maybe. I like this a lot. And there must be celebrities that came to the gift and they know who you guys are.
Yeah, it's that's how we met the Iraklis Kedaresis.
Okay.
That came with Fox Syllabus in the Greek experience. That's how we met him, and that's how we collaborated for that play to come here in Canada.
And is there any other Greek celebrities who came down?
There is Nico Mucina, which he's a big TV star, and he's also doing a lot of theater productions now. But he started from hosting Greek television.
Wow.
There is Katerina Gernikolou, which is one of the bigger actresses in film and theater in Greece. There is Nico Vouliotis, the rapper that's also an actor.
Wow.
King. So there's a lot of people. There is Yannis Mitselis. He has his own show right now. And before that, he had Fishy, which is kind of a play on word with the word Fixie,
Oh, okay.
which is nature, and fish.
I see.
So it was spelled like fish, but Fishy.
Ah, Katalaba.
Yeah, so
I know you guys.
he's also a very big star in Greece for film shows. He was one of the most played TV shows in Greece. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of other actors that have come to Gift, and there's plenty more that are coming.
Thank you guys. It's gonna be big. And when does the gift typically happen?
End of September and first week of October. That's when Gift is happening, and then the Greek experience happens right after.
And there's also a sign up sheet, guys, if you want to volunteer. And stuff.
Yes, we do need volunteers.
So working with the family can be a unique experience. How does your partnership with your mother shape the way you approach the business every day?
Well, it can be a little bumpy because it is a family business after all. If you don't have arguments with your family, who are you going to have them with?
Yeah.
But at the end, we're both passionate, and it all started with her passion,
Right.
involving everyone. And then, since she may be who I am, also my whole family may be who I am.
Yeah.
Not just one person. It takes a village to grow a kid, obviously. But I really took an interest in her passion,
Right.
and although and in that passion, I'm bringing my own passion here, and that's how we kind of partnered.
Ah, I see. You put the theater, your mom get the communication skills.
Exactly, exactly. So in the beginning, it was bumpy to figure out stuff. Also, I was way younger when it
Right.
started, so I wasn't. To be fair, I didn't know what I was saying. But eventually, I did start business school, so I kind of got to understand the way of the business. We did some marketing in the school, so I understood a little more of what she was saying, and at the same time, I understood that sometimes school is not necessarily the greatest way to find what will work for your own business.
I like that.
Because every business is different. School will give you the majority of what happened so far, but because times keep changing, you have to do your own research outside of school. It took a while in the beginning to get on track, both of us on the same wavelengths, but we got there, and we keep going, and we inspire each other with an idea that I have with theater, with an idea she has where to do it, for example, because she's a great locations manager as well. So
Rest of history.
that's history.
I really love that. And our final question is, if we look 5 years down the road, what does the vision of Emperia Events look like in the Toronto landscape?
In the Toronto landscape, well, in 5 years, I hope it's not just the Toronto landscape.
Okay.
To be fair, I hope it's Canada-wide and possibly a few spots in other countries as well. Because a lot of our paid viewers are also from Greece. They are from the US. They are from the UK. They do follow us, but we don't have events there yet.
Okay.
So we wanna do events there as well. So
Right.
we have the viewers. Let's make them happy. You know? And we want a platform that is accessible to everyone, and you can find all the events regardless from whom they are in one platform.
I like that. Tell us, you are also part of two different things you created. Tell us what they are.
So I'm part of the Greek Mic, which is, as I said earlier, production basically from Emperia Media.
Mm-hmm.
And I go around and ask people random Greek questions if they know Greeks and so on and so on. You'll see him eventually in there as well.
Shout out Greek Mike, because there will be multiple podcasts with Dimitri. He's not the last time you're going to see him. You're going to see him on Sons of Pericles podcast, which will hopefully be sometime soon, and also Greek Mike on itself, and also Dimitri's theater background. But anyways, guys, thanks for viewing. This was the Greek Connection podcast. We had Emperia Events. We had Dimitri, the man himself, Tsouchlakis.
Thank you.
He has a lot of hats of what he does on Emperia Events. He does it all, majority. But thank you guys for watching.